Hey, good morning. It's Sunday, the 14th of May, and this is the first time that I've made a video in quite some time, at least 3 months. I just took some time off to just not think about too much. Well, that's not true. I've been thinking about a lot, but didn't really have anything I wanted to share, so I just decided to be quiet for a while. But I do want to pose a question to all of those out there today. Are you happy? And if not, why? If you're not a happy person, why are you not happy? And this is not to say that there's something wrong with you, but we all should be happy. And if we're not happy, then there's a source to that unhappiness. I struggle personally with maintaining a sense of happiness. I have to make a choice to be happy. I have to meditate and engage myself and figure out what's going on in my mind when I'm not happy. I have to figure out what is my root thought? What is my root belief about myself and about the world? What is taking me out of the flow of personal happiness? And just being satisfied with oneself, being okay, being at peace. And being happy, I'm not talking about smiling all day long, although being happy may encompass that. It may include that. I'm just simply saying there's a contentment that comes with happiness. There's an okayness. There's a sense that I am okay and nothing is wrong. Everything can be wrong with the world. Things could be happening outside of me that I have no control over, but I am okay. When we look at nature, um, we look at trees, we look at flowers, we look at bees, we look at plants and birds, and they don't see, nature doesn't seem to stress about the world. And even when things begin to shake and shift and transform, storms can wipe out an entire community. Nature begins again and starts all over again and says, "Okay, let's try this again." Life is a strange thing, and if we're going to be here, let's be happy. Let's make each other happy. Let's find the source of our unhappiness. Is it a broken relationship? Is it a false belief? Is it something inside of us that needs to be rectified and reconciled and healed? Is there a quiet trauma that's still living on the inside of us that we haven't addressed? There could be a number of things, but what I want to release to us today is that it is our birthright to be happy. It is our birthright to be okay. It is our birthright to be at peace. It is our birthright to be in alignment with joy. Whatever that might look like to you and for you. Happiness is not outside of us. It comes from within. It's a sense of knowing. And so I want to encourage you to find that sense of knowing within you. This is just going to be part one of this conversation. I want to talk more about happiness and maybe define it a little bit, put some texture to it, put some flesh on it, and see what we come up with together. Because this has been my journey personally, is finding that perpetual state of okayness with myself in a world that says you're not okay. In a world that continually tells us we don't have enough, we don't possess enough, we're not this enough. Once we get this, once we fill in this blank, then we'll be happy. Personally, I believe that's a myth. It's not the truth. So we'll talk more about this, and hopefully something is said that will sort of get you to think about, okay, your own personal walk with happiness. Peace. Namaste.